What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning in today, catching this video. Just wanted to get on here today and just talk a little bit about a few things going on in my life and everything. The weather here has been so beautiful today. It's beautiful blue skies, not really a whole lot of clouds in the sky. A lot better than the previous weather we've had. A lot of rain and dreary days and things like that. I don't know about you guys, but whenever it's rainy outside and real nasty and dreary, kind of leaves me a little less uninspired to get out and create anything or make videos or take photos or anything. So, and I know creativity means different things to different people. Everyone has their own way to express themselves. Some people like to express themselves through paintings or sculpture, or through songs or poetry, or just blogging about different topics. Myself, I like to express myself through photography. I like to be behind the camera, take pictures, things like that. About 4.5 years ago, I got into photography through a friend of mine that I work with. I was going through a rough part of our life for me and my family. My youngest son just got diagnosed with leukemia, and it's kind of rough on us. So, kind of needed a way to get out, like a pressure relief, like a relief valve, to get away from the stress of things, to relax and just be at peace with myself. So, I got involved with photography. My first camera was a Canon Rebel T6, I believe it was. Picked it up after saving up a little bit of money, and me and my buddy, we decided we was gonna go out and just take pictures, catch some sunrises, some waterfalls, some landscape pictures, different things like that. But over the years, you know, I knew my love was mainly about sports. That's what I like. I like sports. I like everything about it. I like talking about sports, watching sports, uh, shooting sports. I like everything about it. Playing a little bit of sports. I'm not that good, but I like to play golf and some basketball with the boys outside, and so that's where I'm headed with this. I knew that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get into photographing, photography, football, baseball, basketball, things like that. So, so I got hooked up with some Facebook groups that primarily shoot nothing but sports photography. So going so doing that, I actually got up with some people on there and asked them and said, "Hey, how'd you get started in sports photography?" And they were pretty cool about it. They give you good feedback, good advice, and everything. Tell you what you need to do to get started. And this one guy, he put me in the right direction. He sent me like a template on how to, get your foot in, kind of get your foot in the door at major college and high school events and different things like that. So basically, just told me, you need to be on the phone, email, the sports information director at the high school, local college, whatever you want to shoot, and just keep pounding away at that, and just keep being persistent at it, and eventually you'll get your break. So I took that, and right here locally we have a NCAA Division II university, Lenore Ryan University. I was like, well, let's give it a try. So I emailed the sports information director, and he was pretty nice about it. He said, yeah, come on out. So I took at the time, well, this was in 2019. So I grabbed my camera. I went with I ended up getting rid of the Canon, T6, and ended up getting 7D. And then after that, I saved up some more money, and I bought a Canon 1D Mark IV, which is pretty good for sports photography as well. So I used that with my 70-200 and went out. In 2019 is when I did it. I took my camera and everything and went out there and shot my first football game. And I was like, this is really what I want to do. This is the way I want to go with my photography. It's something I really love. So that was in 2019, and I ended up shooting like 2 regular season games, I think it was, and 3 playoff games is what I ended up shooting that year. And then I was really excited, after that, I was really excited about the 2020 season, coming up. I was excited to get out there and get my camera out there and just progress, get better and better every game in this season, in the 2020 season. Well, just like everything else in this world, the pandemic hit and it sidetracked everything. It kind of threw everybody for a loop. Everything was either postponed or canceled. Kind of got in a little funk and decided, I just got a little, I don't know, discouraged with it and just hoping everything gets back to normal. I've been trying to, if anyone knows anything about sports photography, knows you need a good camera body with fast autofocus and everything else, and a good lens that's pretty fast focusing as well. So, I've been putting a lot of time in at work, working 50, 60 hours a week, and I've been trying to save up, and I've been wanting a Canon 1DX Mark II, which I know is about 5 years old, but to me it's still, from everything I've read and what people's told me, it's a real camera body for sports photography, what I'm looking to get into. So, I've like I said, I put in a lot of work and a lot of time, and just something I've been wanting to get. And this year, December, right before Christmas, I decided I was going to pull the trigger and get it. So this right here is my Canon 1DX Mark II that I just got. I'm super excited about using it. But the only problem is I only got like 2 days to learn this, because I'm going out this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and shoot a couple baseball games, just test it out and see how it works, and hopefully get some good images and everything, and see how it goes, so. But like I said, I'm new to YouTube. I'm trying to get my channel going. Where I really want this thing to go is basically dealing with sports photography. That's, like I said, that's what I like to do outside of, spending time with my family and my kids and stuff, It's what I like to do. So that's where I'm hoping this channel goes. So if, thank you so much for sticking around, for this long. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more in the future, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, smash the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to me, make the bell ring, for future contact awareness, and just stay focused, get out, create, and I'll see you around.